Let the galaxy burn.
Today I bring you glad tidings, for I bear the word of Lorgar the Aurelian and the 17th Space Marine Legion, the Word Bearers. Now so far this week we've seen some fascinating reveals from the Word Bearers, from other content creators, right? We've seen cards which spawn lots of weak demons, we see cards which spawn some powerful demons, we've seen some cards which spawn a bunch of zealots, and we've seen some cards which give buffs. What we haven't seen so far, though, in my opinion, has been something which really captures the essence of the Word Bearers. They're all about communing the human soul with the demonic to create something that's greater than the sum of its parts. Well, all that is going to change today as we get into looking at the unique mechanic which the Wordbringers will be bringing to the game. We begin with the Dark Brethren of the Galvor back. So let's take a look at these guys over here. They cost 5 energy, which is a little bit pricey. They have 5 attack, and they have 4 health, which is a little bit low. That wouldn't be too impressive, except look at their text. Gain Demon Host when an enemy dies. So that's a new mechanic word we haven't seen, and you might be asking yourself at this point, well, what on Terra is Demon Host? Okay, well let me explain. Demon Host is a new set of buffs which are unique to the Word Bearers. They work kind of like Marks of Chaos. So if you recall, the game has had 4 Marks of Chaos in it since the beginning, one for each of the Chaos Gods, and each one represents a unique buff. Usually you get a random Mark of Chaos, so you don't choose what you get, and once you collect all 4, your guy turns into a greater demon. Now, Demon Host works sort of the same way. It is a set of 5 buffs, well, a little more, but we'll go on to that in a moment. It's a set of 5 buffs, as opposed to 4 Marks of Chaos, and each one gives your unit a unique power, and we'll see what happens as you collect all 5. Alright, so with that, let's go ahead and start taking a look at Demon Host. So remember, whenever you gain Demon Host, you gain a random one of the following 5 cards. The first of these is Demonic Eyes. So, one of the new mechanics introduced back when the Space Wolves came out was Ward, and so Demonic Eyes is one of the ways in which now a unit on the board can gain Ward. And so you can see here, it's going to cost 0 energy because you're gaining it for free with Demon Host triggers, and it's going to protect whoever has it against direct targeted attacks and tactics. Oh well, not attacks, but direct targeted abilities and tactics, which is really powerful. One of the challenges when you start giving units Marks of Chaos is they tend to die very quickly. So with Demonic Eyes, you've got a 1 in 20 chance every time your Demon Host triggers to gain something which will protect you from targeted abilities. Alright, so with that, let's go and take a look at the next Demon Host ability, which is Demonic Hoofs. So this now brings in another one of the newer mechanics in the game. Well, it came in the first expansion, Survivor 3. So now your unit with Demon Host might be getting targeted like crazy for getting killed, but with Survivor 3 they have become extra tough to take out. So this is another really nice ability to have over here. Let's keep on going through this, because you're already starting to see how your units go on the board, and then they just get more and more powerful each time Demon Host is getting triggered. We get Demonic Horns. Now this is awesome. We haven't really seen any cards which give units terror before. So you're dropping your units, they hopefully have high attack, and if they don't have high attack, well, the Word Bearers have a bunch of buffing abilities, and then on top of that, you start to get terror and you begin killing enemy units without taking any damage in return. So that's pretty powerful. The next one we see is going to be Demonic Spikes, which give a unit cleave 2, meaning they'll do 2 damage to each unit on either side of their target, which is an incredibly powerful ability. It's up to basically 4 bonus damage per attack. And the 5th one of the Demon Host abilities, which you can build up, and remember all can go on the same person, is Demonic Wings, where you gain Unstoppable, so frontline units have no effect, and you also gain Flank. So imagine if you drop a unit and it gains Demon Host that turn, and one of those Demon Host abilities it gets is Demonic Wings, well, that's going to mean it can attack straight away. So imagine this, right? You drop a Dark Brethren for 5 energy, then you perhaps do a Satellite Strike, and you kill maybe 2, maybe 3 targets, and then you get something crazy, like you get Demonic Spikes for Cleave, you get Demonic Wings for Flank, and perhaps you get something else like Demonic Horns for Terror. So all of a sudden you're flanking, you're doing cleave damage, and you're not taking damage from whoever you're attacking. So it's a pretty awesome looking set of abilities. But now you might be sitting there wondering, okay, well that's cool, and well, one of the problems with Marks of Chaos is as they start going on units, it's all very well and good, but sometimes you don't want that 4th Mark of Chaos, because you don't really want your guy turning into a Greater Demon, which sucks up a bunch of maintenance, and maybe doesn't even have as good abilities as somebody with 3 Marks of Chaos. So what happens once you've collected all 5 of the Demon Host abilities? Well, you gain Demonic Muscles. And this one starts stacking. So once you collect all demonic abilities, you just get stronger and stronger and stronger every time it triggers. And I find that pretty awesome, because unlike your run-of-the-mill cultists, the Word Bearers are not the slaves of Chaos, right? They're the partners of Chaos. So you just don't turn into any kind of big demon or anything like that. You just get stronger and stronger and stronger. So I love this mechanic. It's a variant of Marks of Chaos, but it's very different, and I think it's pretty exciting. And the other icing on the cake here, which I haven't mentioned, is the moment you gain your first Demon Host ability, you also gain the Demon keyword. So you'll become like an Astartes/Demon, or even an Infantry/Demon under the right abilities, under the right circumstances. So what you have over here with this mechanic is the merger of the regular with the demonic into something greater than either part. Okay, that's not all which I was going to go through today. We still have a couple more cards to take a look at. So let's go and jump into the next troop, which I'll be showing you here, which is Gor Lim Squad. So this guy's real neat. I like this. He only costs 3 energy, so you're going to see him popping up in early game. Very average stats for that, which is not bad given his rally over here. So when you put him on the board, if you have a friendly infantry on the board, you get to destroy it, and then you gain Demon Host twice. This is super thematic, right? This is the Word Bearers carrying out a human sacrifice and then ascending to demonhood, or rather in bringing demons into themselves, which I love. I think this is really bang on point. It also helps to explain to you why we've got so many cards for the Word Bearers which appear to spawn Zealots. Because for the Word Bearers, you need those cheap infantry out there to kill to trigger abilities like this, and I'm sure you'll probably see more of them as well as we see the rest of the Word Bearers cards come out. So I like Gor Lim Squad. Just watch out, because I'm willing to bet that if you don't have a friendly infantry, you're not going to be able to trigger the Demon Host ability. On the other hand, what these guys will be fantastic for is when those pesky Alpha Legion people give you a secret operative. Well, secret operatives are infantry, right? Why not sacrifice them to the Chaos Gods and become a demon? Or invite a demon into yourself, rather. I keep getting confused. Okay, so I'm liking this one, and so what we're going to do next is look at the final card which we have, which is a 4 energy tactic, and check this one out. Give Demon Host to your Astartes and infantry troops. So look, imagine that. You've got a bunch of Space Marines or even regular infantry, and it's a shame because they don't have Demon Host. Well, you can fix that and play this card, and then all of a sudden your guys will begin getting buffed. So imagine this, right? You've just played an Ornithop's Barge. You've got against a full enemy board or something like that. You've got a bunch of units on the board, and the next turn before you attack, you just play Harbingers of Chaos, and now you start to spawn a bunch of Demon Host abilities. I like that. It means the game can suddenly get flicked around. So I find that to be very cool, and I'm excited to see what else the Wordbringers will bring to the game. So we're getting real close to the release, right? We have, I think, in about under 72 hours, we're all going to be playing Word Bearers in the event. And yes, we're going to be bringing all those demons and hosting them in our troops' bodies and stuff like that. So, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. And I will see you in the event on Friday. Bye for now, everyone.